On October 6th, the first episode of the new anime Undead Unluck released, and that's something I've been waiting for since I read the first volume of the manga that I got at Barnes & Noble a little over a year ago, maybe a year and a half. But yeah, I've been waiting for it for a long time, and I've been wanting to make a video on the manga for a while, and I planned on releasing one of my synopsis videos before the actual anime released. However, I didn't get around to that, so I might do it in the future, who knows. But anyway, yeah, the anime is out now, and I'm going to be telling you guys some of the differences between the anime and the manga. There's nothing too huge yet. It's just chapter 1 and episode 1, but there are a couple tiny differences that I caught like right off the bat. So yeah, if you're into that, make sure you stick around, but also beware that there are spoilers for both the anime and manga. Let's get into it. Okay, so the first change is probably actually the biggest one, and that is in the anime, the show starts off with a back and forth montage of both how Fuko's parents died and the story of her favorite manga. So it's like flipping back and forth between like an animated version of that manga and how her parents' plane exploded. In the manga, it was just she closed the book and was preparing to jump off the bridge to end her life. Okay, I just realized the ending her life thing probably sounded weird if you don't know the basic synopsis of the show, so I'm just gonna give like a small one. So, Undead Unluck is about Fuko Izumo, who is Unluck, and Andy, which is Undead, and Fuko, anyone who touches her directly on the skin will most likely die from a case of something unlucky, whether it be like the plane they get in explodes like how her parents died, or something else like similar to that, like a car crash, falling off a cliff, stuff like that. So she wants to end her life so she doesn't affect anyone else. That's how the beginning of the story starts. And yeah, I'll get back into explaining the differences now. Alright, another change is that in the manga there is like a crowd of people trying to coax Fuko away from the edge because they don't want a young girl committing suicide. However, they all stay away because she tells them that she has an incurable disease that's transferable through touch, and they don't want to be infected. However, in the anime, there is only the undead named Andy who is standing there, so, that's a slight change. In the manga, whenever Andy touches Fuko for the first time and gets his first strike of unluck, he falls off of the little railway like viewing platform and gets hit by a truck. And in the manga, of course, Fuko goes down and checks on him. Well, not really tries to check on him, like just goes down there to see what she caused. However, in the anime, she's so distraught that she doesn't get a chance to do this, and Andy just regenerates back up, like boosts himself back up there and meets her up there, which of course freaks her out. But yeah, that's another small change. In the anime, there's actually a cool little blood evaporation effect that happens whenever Andy regenerates, whereas in the manga, it's just like it disappears in between panels, so you don't get to really see like a smoky effect. However, in the anime, like I said, it's a pretty cool like evaporation effect. Alright, the second to last change that I caught was that Andy's hideout looked a little different from the manga. It had like an extra like small layer, but that wasn't like anything too huge because it's only there for a few seconds. But yeah, that was one change. And then the final change that I caught was that Fuko didn't mention the sword sticking out of Andy's chest at the end after the first battle, whereas in the manga she does mention it. But other than that, I think that was all of the changes that I caught. If there is anything that I missed from the manga to the anime that they changed, make sure to let me know down in the comments below, because I'm not perfect and I'm not like a professional at this. However, I did read along with the manga as I was watching the episode to try to catch some of the changes, because I realized right off the bat that there was like some differences. But other than that, if you guys do want to see a like synopsis video on like the manga like I've done with other manga, make sure to let me know down in the comments below. But other than that, make sure you check out the anime because it's really cool, or check out the manga. Whether you check out the anime on Hulu, or you find it through other means, or you read the manga on Shonen Jump, or again, by other means. Anyway, I'll see you guys when I see you. I've been Island, and see ya!